Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2012 family adventure cartoon called The Snow Queen. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. The Snow Queen covered the world in ice. Only Master Vegard stands in her way, whose mirrors reflect not only appearances but also souls. One day the polar wind takes away Vegard and his wife Una, but they hide their children Gerda and Kai. Years later, the Snow Queen's serval troll ORM, who can shape-shift into a black weasel, locates Kai, who is deemed Vegard's successor, at the orphanage St. Peter's Kids Shelter. At the orphanage, Gerda sews mittens. After a tangle between both siblings and ORM, Kai is abducted by the North Wind, a polar cold spell that can only be invoked by the Snow Queen. The polar vortex shuttles Kai to the Snow Queen's palace. Gerda embarks on a journey with ORM and her pet white weasel Luda across the icy lands to rescue her brother. They first enter a garden dome run by an old lady who seems nice, but her true intentions are to drug and enslave Gerda to grow and sell flowers. The lady sends out her carnivorous plant, Ivy, but the trio make their escape. Meanwhile, in the Ice Palace, Kai arrives and the Snow Queen leads him to her throne room. The Queen's mirror, after examining Kai, reveals that Master Vegard has two heirs. Kai tries to hide the truth, but the Snow Queen reads it in his heart and sees Kai's painting of Gerda. Gerda thanks ORM for saving her life and they begin to warm up to each other. Then the three stumble into Amana's caves, the birthplace of trolls. ORM briefs about how the trolls' age of peace was tainted by the Snow Queen and turned their clans to fight each other, until only the cowardly ORM survived, and the souls of the trolls remained trapped in Lake Gao. While Gerda and Luda look around, ORM is contacted by the Snow Queen with orders to bring Gerda to her. ORM helps Gerda and Luda cross the evil Lake Gao, and Gerda avoids its curse, much to ORM's amazement. Outside the cave, the trio encounter a king on a royal hunt. The king tries to hunt ORM in weasel form and Luda, but he bumps into a tree. The trio are escorted to the king's castle. The king has had a trouble in which his children have literally half shares in his property after the Snow Queen split the castle in half and Queen Anself was lost. The king takes Gerda as his prisoner, until she shows compassion for her brother. The king and his children have an argument and start a fire, but Gerda saves them. As a reward, the trio are given a sleigh for their journey. The trio are captured by pirates and taken to their ship, but Gerda is able to persuade them to let them continue their quest, and the captain's daughter gives them a reindeer for the journey. Meanwhile, in the Snow Queen's ice palace, Kai is frozen by the Snow Queen. Gerda meets the Lady of Lapland in a tent, who recounts the Snow Queen's origin. As a girl, Irma, who had a gift of magic, was ostracized and went to Amana's caves where her ill wish upon the people, granted by the Lake Gao, turned her into the Snow Queen. The Lady of Lapland grants the trio a snow boat and sends them to the Snow Queen. The palace of the Snow Queen is located in Spitsbergen. ORM tries to protect Gerda and make her change her mind, but Gerda is dead set on saving her brother. At the Kingdom of Eternal Frost, Gerda finds her brother frozen. Then the Snow Queen appears. ORM turns down his reward to be free and beseeches the Queen to spare Gerda. Since the Queen will not listen to reason, ORM ceases to serve her. The Queen summons ice trolls and giants, but ORM transforms into a polar bear to defeat the monsters and allow Gerda to reach the throne room. Both ORM and Luda are cornered by the North Wind. Gerda finds the Queen's mirror and walks through it, entering the mirror realm. The Snow Queen tries to freeze her heart, but, guided by the spirits of her family, she regains hope and retaliates with the magic mirror. The Snow Queen's curse is finally broken, Irma is transformed back and Gerda banishes the evil curse from returning. Irma revives Kai, ORM turns back into a troll, Luda wakes him up and the eternal winter is finally ended. With that, Gerda, Kai, ORM, Irma and Luda all set off home. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.